just focus on that. An intriguing question. The third front. Is it a non-starter now? An anti-BJP front without the Congress doomed to fail? Who will lead a third front? Is Mr. Pawar playing Pawar politics? Some of the questions we'll raise. Pavan Varma, Rajya Sabha, former Rajya Sabha MP from the Janata Dal United, who was there at that meeting, and Javed Akhtar, who was also there as a representative from civil society, are joining me. Let's get it from both of you as to what was this meeting all about. Pavan Varma, is this about a third front, as is being suggested, a non-Congress, non-BJP front, or simply testing the waters to see what is the political mahal in the country?
Frankly, Rajdeep, I don't think this was about a third front. The Rashtra Manch is an open-ended discussion forum, not divorced from politics, but not part of mainstream politics, whose attempt is to focus on issues of current importance and analyze political developments as an input perhaps to other political parties, invite the representatives of political parties and public personalities for a discussion on these issues. To think that the Rashtra Manch was a precursor to planning a non-Congress, non-BJP third front is hype in the media. There can be no front against the BJP without the participation of the Congress. And the third front as a non-Congress, non-BJP formation is essentially not viable on the basis of electoral mathematics. So therefore, that was neither the remit nor the purpose of the meeting.
So then why meet at Sharad Pawar's residence? Is this to simply project Mr. Pawar as a future potential kingmaker? I mean, you could hold this Manch at your house. You chose to hold it at the NCP leader's house.
Actually, we didn't choose to. A meeting of the Rashtra Manch was to happen. Mr. Majid Menon of the NCP was active to organize it and mentioned it to Mr. Sharad Pawar. Mr. Sharad Pawar said he's in Delhi and would be happy to meet with the members of the National Forum and host it at his residence. Now, you will think this is not happenstance. And you will also link it with Prashant Kishore's meeting with Sharad Pawar and so on and so forth. I'm trying to say to you that while the meeting of the Rashtra Manch was exceptionally useful on focusing on vital issues of today, such as price rise, unemployment, the attack on individual liberty and freedom of expression, on the erosion of institutions, on center-state relations, all of these were discussed in detail. Okay. And the decision was to involve as many representatives of political parties on these issues to make these issues and feed them into the political system, because these are issues which touch the common man and are important for the country.
Okay, it sounds to me, I'm sorry to sound cynical, it sounds to me like a talking shop at the moment, but you're free to dismiss that. But let Javed Akhtar